I wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come along, I'll be your ride. Promise we don't need no brake lights. We can travel the world so...
Oh yeah.
I didn't know where the marker was. Oh, okay.
Woo. Get high off that.
Oh, right here. Oh.
Quick tour of the Green Dragon Hostel bunkhouse. It's very nice. Each bunk has its own outlets for charging your electronics. The bathroom with a shower to the left. Another shower in there. Utility sink. And another bunkhouse in here. Very cool.
I might need my puppy.
69 to 105.8.
So Deep Gap is okay.
Yeah. And no, yeah, Deep Gap is closed, Standing Indian is closed, Mooney is closed. By closed, I mean there is no road access.
Right.
But Rock Gap, people, they can get you there. It's all hardball all the way and winding stair. Now, having said that, it is snowing up there right now, I'm positive. So it takes them a while to sometimes clear it a little bit and get some salt down and stuff. But that's it. It's basically comes down to a 40 mile commitment.
I call this the 40-mile wilderness because basically there's no easy road access from Dix Creek at mile 69 all the way down to Winding Stair at 109. I mean, actually Rock Gap, you know, unless it's like crazy snow and ice, which happened back in January, Rock Gap is still accessible. So if you go from Dix Creek to Winding Stair, it's 40 miles. If you get off at Rock Gap, it's 37. All the Franklin area hostels will pick up for free at Rock Gap and Winding Stair, and I think Franklin area hostels are an excellent choice because you would pay a shuttle driver anywhere from $20 to $30 each way to get into Franklin and back out, and for the same price you could get a bed, a shower, laundry, yada yada. So the Grove is great. They're 2 blocks from downtown, so you can walk around the downtown area. They'll take you to Resupply. There's a huge Walmart. There's an Ingles. Outdoor 76 is the outfitter. Spidey the Barn is an amazing guy. They're a little bit further out on the edge of town, but he takes amazing good care of people, and he's a great guy. And anyway, so now back to this. So there is this backpack option at Blue Ridge, mile 75. Sometimes the road is trashed and we can't get all the way up. We can get like within half a mile. And then like all last week we were going all the way to the top, but now there's been snow and ice, like who knows what condition the road is, but that is an option. If you were planning on getting out at mile 85, Deep Gap, no, the road is closed. Albert and Mooney at 98, 99, no, the road is closed. So you have to, at the minimum, you're gonna have 31 miles, like if you went from Blue Ridge to Rock Gap. So you've gotta know that you've gotta carry enough food for what you need to get all 31 miles. Now, let's say that you got up to Deep Gap and you're like, oh my God, it's cold and I am gonna run out of food and I just thought I could do this and it sucks. There's a couple of ways that you could get out. And the best way to get out is to walk out the 5-mile forest road. Last year we were telling people about the Kimsey Creek Trail, which is a 4-mile trail that takes you from Deep Gap into Standing Indian Campground. Standing Indian Campground has nothing to do with the AT. Don't get it confused for like Standing Indian campsites on the AT on Standing Indian Mountain. Standing Indian Campground is a state park that's a few miles north of the AT. So there is the Kimsey Creek Trail that runs into the campground, and there's also, what is it, the Longview Trail, the Long Something Trail, that runs from Standing Indian Summit down into the campground. But I do not recommend those because they were trashed before the hurricane. I mean, like tons of blowdowns. And despite me telling hikers this over and over and over again, unfortunately, I had a hiker who someone in Franklin gave her contrary advice, and she got to Deep Gap and attempted to hike out Kimsey Creek Trail instead of the forest road. It did not go well. She said it was covered in blowdowns. The trail was unrecognizable in places. She got lost 3 times. And then when she finally made it into a standing Indian campground, she had no service, so she couldn't pull up a map of the campground. And this time of year, there is nobody there. Like, there's probably not even rangers there, if I'm being super honest. So after wandering around the campground for over an hour and a half, she finally used the SOS feature on her phone and called 911. I do not recommend Kimsey Creek Trail. Walk out the forest road. It's a super easy forest road. It's flat. What can I say? It's gonna absolutely take you there 100%. So that's my recommendation if you absolutely had to get out. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. If you have any questions, now I will answer your questions. Yes, Jonathan.
The grove.
Hello, everybody. It's day 7 of our 2025 AT thru-hike attempt. We're at the Green Dragon Hostel. It's mostly just been logistics. As you could see in the previous video clips that we did, the weather just turned bad, and the road up to Hog Pen Gap, where we stopped, has been closed for the last 2 days now, right?
Yeah, and they're expecting through at least tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah. So there's different options that Donna and Bill have been amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend staying here. Not only is the hostel outstanding, but their knowledge of the trail and the options for hiking from here into North Carolina, their knowledge is just indispensable. Super nice people, and I really don't even understand some of the options, but at this point, what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to get dropped off at
Unicoi Gap and go south to Hog Pen. We're going to camp overnight somewhere. We're not exactly sure where yet. And then go into Hog Pen on Saturday. And hopefully the road will be open. If not, then we'll have to walk down to the gate.
Yeah, there's a gate that's blocks the road that they shut and lock. So it's 2 miles from that gate up to the Hog Pen Gap. So we really don't have any other options at this point other than to just go southbound. If we wanted to continue just on a northbound route, it got a little complicated. We would have to go up to Dick.
We would have to go up north and do a section, and then the next day come back around and flip back to Hog Pen and go to Unicoi, and then flip up above where we ended. It was just going to be
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
so
lot.
we're just going to keep it simple. And there's actually 3 other hikers who are going to be doing the same hike that we're doing tomorrow. So we're going to push out of here tomorrow morning. Again, highly recommend the Green Dragon. The location's great. They shuttle you down to the restaurants. They shuttle you down to the supermarkets, a short drive away. And the bunks are very comfortable. They don't have private rooms here. It's only bunk beds. But very nice.
Yeah, and the bunks have the curtains though,
Curtains
and
and
your own
they-
outlets
yeah.
and light. Really is
Yep.
a nice place.
Yeah. So we're going to sign off. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.